Hello, welcome to TinaTalks show. This is me, your host, Adamachuku. Thank you so much, audience, for those of you who have continued to support me on this channel. I want to say it's a pleasure having you come to TinaTalks show. And maybe this is your first time of coming to TinaTalks show. I want to say it's a pleasure having you, or maybe perhaps you're just passing by. I want to say thank you so much. It's a pleasure. As always, this platform is a platform that is dedicated and set up just for you. Yes, for you. To share those your amazing story. You see, sometimes we wonder what we want to pass on to our generation, what we want to give back to our community. And we're wondering, oh, I don't have money to give, I don't have material things. Listen, you see the experience, that thing you learn in that process of life, when life is pruning you, those things that you learn, those that when what you call problems, afterwards you now realize that those were not actually problems, but that were a process. God was taking you through something. What did you learn from that? That's exactly what the world needs, because that is what will not perish. Material things will perish, but things like that, when you pass it on, they never perish. They can pass it on from generation to generation. So this platform is saying to you, come and share those your amazing story. Because I personally do believe that the beauty of what you are doing today, who you are today, is the story behind it. And this is exactly what my next guest, all the way from Italy, is going to be sharing with us. How he become, most of you today, most of his fans, they want to become him, do what he's doing, but do you know his story? You see, he's going to be sharing his story with us, his experience, how he began, what happened, what are the hurdles that he had to pass in order to get to where he is today. So, but before that, I would like us to take a break, and then I'll bring him up for you, okay? Yes, audience, welcome back. Yes, without taking much of your time, I'd like to bring our guest by the name Rayjeezy. Rayjeezy is an international music artist whom have come a long way. So he's going to be sharing his amazing story of how he began, how we're going to find out what does Rayjeezy really mean, what does he really name, the background. So I will not waste much of your time, and I'll bring him all the way from Italy. Hello, Rayjeezy. What's up? What's up?
I'm
Welcome to
doing great.
welcome to TinaTalks show. It's a pleasure having
Thank
you
you.
come to. I know that you are a very busy man out there doing your stuff, doing your music, but creating this time
Yeah.
to come and share your amazing story. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure having you come. Thank you.
Thank you for having me. I'm very happy.
Great. Like, as you already know, Tina Talk Show is a platform that is created for you to come and share your story, share what you've learned. And so we're going to dive in straight into the matter. I'd like you to introduce yourself to the audience so that they get to know your name, where you're from, things like that.
Okay. I'm Rayjeezy. I'm from Edo State. It's Sansat E to Biaja. It's your own boy, Rayjeezy, aka Son of Asa. You know what we do. Welcome to Tina Talk Show. Pra.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yep,
Yes.
thank you so much for that brief introduction. It's a pleasure having you. And for those of, just in case audience, you must have watched his previous interview. This is actually his second time coming to Tina Talk Show,
Yeah.
because there's a latest song that you want to come and share. And for those of you who did not have the opportunity to watch his previous interview on Tina Talk Show, you can always find him there anyway. But there's new ingredients now. There's more. That's why I had to
Yeah,
drag him back to Tina Talk Show. Okay.
we are
All right.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, you back to Tina Talk Show. Yes, I'm gonna find out why he is back. Okay. Now, but we want to, just for the benefit of people who didn't watch you before, who didn't listen, can you tell us, how did you grow up? We're going to talk about music, okay? But we want to
Yeah.
know a little bit about Rayjeezy. So how did you grow up? Do you have brothers, sisters, and a mom and dad? So tell us, how was your upbringing?
My growing up was amazing. So I have three
And
sisters, I have mom and dad. I'm the only son. So
the only son of
so
a
me
son.
yeah, so me growing up with my sister around me, so it's amazing thing.
Wow.
So nobody they try me. First they try me, my sister they come fight for me. So it's cool.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
sweet. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm glad to hear that because, the only boy. So they kind of like, they fight for you all the time. Did you wish you had a brother growing up? Did you kind of like wish, oh, I wish I had a brother, or it was okay?
I think everybody wish something like that. I do wish I have elder brother that is more, older than me for some kind of situation. I would like, I wish I have a brother now. I would like call him, something like sometimes I do, but sometimes I didn't. It don't really matter to me anyway. So
Mm,
as long as my sister they are there also, so there's
yeah,
no problem. Just go
yeah,
with it. Life.
yeah. Were you the last, or the middle, or the first? Which position are
Yeah,
you?
second to the last. I have two
Second to
elder
the last.
sisters. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, amazing. Yes, sometimes we can't change how God creates us. He say,
Yeah, it's
you
natural.
have be the only boy in the family, so to take care, basically, you are, can even though they are women, but you are the man of the house. So yeah, that is what God has given you, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's a privilege, you know. Yes. What I want to understand is this music now. Looking into your music career and all that, and at what point did you realize that music is for you? Like music, I'm born to do music. At what stage in your life did you realize that?
For me, music has just been a part of me in my whole lifetime.
Mm,
Because back then, when I was very little, stay with my dad used to play something like DJ, going to a show, play a party, and I like going with my dad, listen to music, and my dad only play music every day, only play music. So me, my whole life, I just can't do without playing music or listen to music. Even though I don't want to play music. My dad must be playing music. I will listen to it. Going to school when I was in secondary school was really my time. Like, let me start singing. I was like getting some song, writing song. Then back then I was writing song, but I was
mm,
not able to just walk to the studio and said I want to record the song. No, but I was just practicing recording song, doing full recording, collect a beat on YouTube, sing on it. Me and my friends. That's how we just do. We started the crew together. Me and my friends. So we have a crew like four. We just sing it together, telling everybody we're artists. When we meet somebody like, oh bro, are they single? You will say, oh yeah, freestyle for me. I will just do a freestyle. You say you guys are trying. That was me in
wow.
secondary school. Then
Mm,
before I ran up the secondary school, I was like, this music thing is growing me fast. Let me just go to the studio one day and try it. Although my first experience in studio was very bad, but glory be to God, we are here now. My first
exactly.
experience in studio was very bad. Somebody just played smart on me. It was not
Mm,
only me, it was all my crew because we were four. So we went
mm.
to the studio for the first time. No, the way he treated us was very bad. He just took our money and used it to record the whole song and just give us end of
Oh,
the song to say our name. Just call your name. He called the other one and said, just call your name. We even at the end of the day, when the song come outside, the name we even called, they took it out. And just it's only the guy's song that the guy that took out to the studio. He just used our money to record the song for himself and just cut our part
wow,
out. Yeah. That's
wow,
just the
wow.
fact.
Now is look at me now. You know, look at it. It's like you now saying to this person, look at me now. Wow.
Life is like that. Yeah,
Life is
life is
like
like that.
that. They take your money and use it for themselves.
Yeah,
Mm.
we gathered that money. We wanted to record, so we all got together to raise that money. I think it was 8,000 naira, something like that. Then
But then, yeah.
He just used it to record itself and tell us to come and sing at the end of the day and say, I just shout my name. The other one came, he shout his name. But when the song, when the master of the song is ready, those names they just cut it off for the song. Yeah.
Wow. See, that's
so
an
we're not just
experience.
The song we planned to the studio to go and do. We didn't even do it.
Oh, what was that experience for you? How did you feel? How did that make you feel? Looking at it now.
I think it's a motivation for me. Yeah, when I remember then, I would not even think of giving up. So I'm thinking of trying to get to that place that I'm going so that I can share the story very well for people to understand. You understand? After that day, I still forget about it. Me and this guy, we're still friends. We still chill. So now I met another. No, I don't even have the contact anymore. I think when I was in Nigeria then, when I studied at Uromi, so I went to school in Uromi. So what I'm saying is happened in Uromi when I was in Uromi, when I was in secondary school. So when I left Uromi to Benin to continue my education, I lost the guy contact. We didn't even talk again. So after that day, me and my friend, we also got together went to another studio to record. I think it was just normal church mic they gave us. Church mic, I used it to record. The generator was disturbing. There was the sound of the generator on it. When I took the song home, oh my God, I didn't even bother to play it to my sister to hear it at all. I just deleted it from my phone. That was the second time also. But I never give up. Still trying before I left Nigeria. I left to Rome,
Yeah, before you left to Rome, there was something you shared with me the other time, and then I want to cast your mind back to it, which is that at some point you now put, you guys came back again together, and you recorded one of your song with a phone, with phone,
that was
brick phone back in the days.
Yeah, that was when I left to Rome to Benin. Because when I left to Rome to Benin, then when I'm done with my secondary school, so I left to Benin to join my sister in Benin. Then that is when I realized, I would like to be a producer. I want to be a producer. When I'm singing, I feel like there is no support anywhere. There is nobody that is giving me hope. You understand? It's only me and my music. So I decided to okay, it's good if I became a producer and I produce myself, also teach people and able to form crew. That is when I started the production stuff. Then that is when me and my friend, we always come together with phone. When we record the song, we just use phone to record it as a video like this and post it like we are doing video. We just do it like we are doing video because we don't have money to pay for cameraman to shoot.
Exactly, to get somebody else to cheat again, take everything. Yeah.
Before I even get to that place or that point of me being a producer, I went for Benin. I went for a studio to record. Me and one of my friends, we record the song. I think when we record that song, I took that song home. I played the song. It was my sister. My sister was the first person to encourage me. Also, my friend that was there, my sister was the first person. He was like, even the song I'm listening throughout the day, this one is the best. So she was the one that that was the first song that I recorded the song and I took it home for somebody to listen to it. The rest song, I don't took them home. When I listen to it on my way home, I just delete it before I get home. But that particular one, the studio was also a big studio. In Benin there, so they record the song where they miss it well. So anyway, I did my best that time. So I think the song was okay that time. But that was really.
Is it the one where is it the one that is a waiting day? Is it that one?
No. I've already I'm the one that produced that one. I've already a producer when I did that song.
You're already a producer when you did that song. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give the audience the opportunity to see this song that you produced yourself, right from Nigeria. All this, struggle, and you're gonna tell us how you're able to do that. Audience, take a look.
Starboard, wahala de o. Yeah. See me sick baby oh. But I'm waiting the song. Hey, then I'm waiting the song. Oh yes. Make I add this question for once again. When I waiting the song. Now so we go there. I want to know. Now so we go there. We want be like Lagos, like play. We dey look our face. We want be Cause every night and day we dey sing their song. Happy, we dey copy their beat, they copy their song. Now wetin dey sup? Hey, we want do any show, we go bring them come. Anything we go call them come. We leave our boys where they try to rise. Oh, on our way to the song. You carry your song, say make you go promo. Touch up your money.
Audience, you can catch this, continue to watch this song on his social media platform. You can watch more of that. Now, looking back to this song, yeah, what does it remind you of? If you
I think
look at there and now, how did you get to produce it first of all?
me, like when I started as a producer, shout out to Waka 890. It was my boss. So he teach me how to make beats, record, mix, give me some advice, stuff, music stuff. So that was the beginning of it. So by the time I was like, I know how to create the sound, know how to create beats, and people sing for me, I'll create beat for them. So I left the studio. I was having my own studio after I can do my thing. So I left the studio and I have my own studio. So me and my friend were just sitting down one day talking about this music stuff. They say problem we are having every day without getting help, sponsor, nobody appreciate your sound. And those that already become a star don't want to, they don't want you to come close to them. And as what coming, we just, even though they don't give us anything, we just want their advice. Let just advise us. Oh, don't worry, keep going. One day you get to this place that we just want to hear that. Yeah, we just want to hear that. But sometimes when you meet them, they will use music to tire your life. They will just discourage you. So that was how come about that song.
Wow. Now wait till they solve, that's what now wait till they solve, the things that you went through. Now I remember
because even though
yes, go on.
Yeah.
Go on.
Even though that I was talking about the song, even though when you have that time, maybe there's one of my friends that have money, pay for TV stations for them to play his songs. I think the guy was not able to enjoy this money he paid for because I think he said they showed the song once, they didn't even show it again. And agreement with them was like at least 5 times, probably 1 month, something like that. But he paid for it and he didn't even we only saw the song once. The rest time we called the guy, we said, don't worry, we're having it right now. Don't worry, we'll go for a break. So the story, that was how I just bring all those words to the songs. That no money to promo song, no money to shoot video, something like that. That's how come about those lyrics of the song.
So how were you able to afford camera to record it?
No, I didn't even have money to afford it. There's one of my friends that would borrow the camera. We just took the camera. It was just normal small camera that used to snap pictures. So this my friend was like, I know how to snap picture. He only went for let me say, birthday or something like that. Use the camera to snap them. So we're just, after the song is ready, he's my friend also. We just sit down like, let's go and do this video. Let's take this camera to the streets and just go and record the video. Actually, this was not the first one. The first one was very bad. The guy didn't even try. After all, he even lost the full work also. So we planned for this one, was the second one. And the guy just put the camera and all of us went there together.
Oh.
That's how we just create that video like that. It's not even up to 1 hour. We just do it and the guy took it to and just arranged it. I said I shoot video.
That was how that one your first started. Now, audience, you just had the opportunity to see the journey, and as we go on, you see if you please, audience, as you are watching, I may not be able to show you a lot of his recent and amazing songs that he has gone on in life to produce. So after this show, go on to all his social media platform, which he will be telling you later on, and how you can catch him and listen to them. They are amazing. Everyone has a journey. So now I'm happy. I was going to ask you, your sisters, if anybody supported you while you were trying to climb this ladder. Did you get family support? But you said your sister kind of encourages you, even when it doesn't sound, but she's like, yeah,
yeah, of course,
just to empower you. Yeah, how did that make you feel?
I got a great support from my dad, mom, my sisters. Very important. From day one, since
Amazing.
when I started say like I'm doing music, they all know that I'm doing music. They support me.
Hmm.
So that is, I think that is one of the. My mom is my number one fan. So
Oh,
cool. Yeah, of course.
yeah. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear
Yeah,
that. Yes, Mama, you hear him now. Hmm?
yeah. Nah, my mom is my number
He
one
said
fan. So
now you be the number one fan, eh? So
I'm
they
number
praise you
one.
abroad, yeah. He said now you be number one fan, eh? Of
Yeah, so
course,
my family always supports.
thank you, Mama, thank you for that. If you are watching, thank you. Yes, now from your story so far, I can see that there was something about you didn't go to study. Most of the time you wanted advice, encouragement. Did you at some point decide to kind of study more about music, or did you gather experience from people, knowledge, people teaching you along the way, or did you actually decide to, what, I want to go to school to learn more the pros and cons of music?
Yeah, of course. I studied music a little bit before I
When
changed.
was
After,
it Nigeria?
yeah, I was in Nigeria. Yeah,
Okay.
because I said before I became a producer, there's a place where I always go to. They teach about music. They
Hmm.
always also teach people how to become a producer. Make them to understand what is production, how to make all those kind of things. So I always go there, not like official students, but just
Hmm.
like they just when the guy that I met there just liked me and we just have a good relationship. And he told me
Yeah.
you can come sometimes. So I was able to stay with them for like 2 to 3 months before I left there and went to another place because the money I have to pay there to become official student, then
Hmm.
I was not having that money, and there's nobody to give me that money,
Hmm.
so I was not able to continue with them. So I have to move to another place where somebody else put me through how to become a producer.
Hmm.
So that is where I get most of my advice from, the
Yeah.
experience and the people I met every single day.
Yeah.
Everybody with different character, different dream, and different thinking. So when I meet somebody, I always try to get one or two things for the person.
Yeah.
I learn for the
You
person.
learn as you go.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
to learn. But in my whole life, I'm still learning every day. I just like
Oh yes.
learning because when you learn and you become perfect, and you can also teach other people.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I
Amazing.
like learning every day. Yeah.
Of course, I like that. Education doesn't just stop in a classroom, or doesn't even start in a classroom. We learn as we go. There's no end to learning. There's no age limit. There's no, I finished learning. No, we learn as we
Yeah.
go in life.
The day.
Yeah, yeah. So now, so far in your music career, but before that, there is this song that I really, really love so much that I want you to tell us about your most recent music song, your most recent song. But I can, even from your story, I can see that you've had a lot of challenges, people disappointing you, taking your
Of
money,
course.
not doing it, like that. So before you now came to Europe, now you are in Europe now, okay? What challenges have you been facing being in Europe now?
For me, I would think for the music side, I would say we here in Europe it's very difficult for our Afrobeat to just become big
Mm,
like the one they did in Nigeria or so kind of thing. The challenge is here is to break through and let other city to hear your song. Without that, you
mm,
just be like you are inside one hole, do your thing alone, and nobody is hearing you. Nigeria, they will not hear you. Outside the Euro, they will not hear you. Inside the Euro, nobody will hear you. It's a big challenge for me to have a song playing outside the Europe and
mm,
get to play some show outside the Europe or inside the Europe. So
mm,
I think working every day to get a good song, good video and put it out for people to see and it's like, oh, I like this your song. Can you come to this city to come and play show? So those are the
mm.
things for me facing every day. Like some people also come out they also call you to just to, discourage you and tell you, oh, I like your song, but not this kind of style. I don't like this kind of your style. Can you do this kind of style? I say, bro, no problem.
Yeah,
Thank you for your
yeah,
advice.
they want to change.
Yeah, they want to change the sound. Like, oh, I for like play you for my show, but this your music, they know they like person take dance. I for like me you do one kind those kind of style for me. Or, no, bro, you can't change my style, man. This
I
is
love
me.
I love that. I love that. Because if you find your style, stick with it.
Yeah,
Stick
of course.
because that's what makes you stand out. So if other people are doing this, are dancing this way, and everybody's dancing that way, people will get bored. People want something
Yeah,
fresh,
of course.
new ideas, new things. So it's good that you know where you are and you stick to it.
I will just stick to it. This is my sound, so I'm not even thinking of changing the sound to I don't even know the kind of style you want me to. So those are the things. Just those kind of people, they are just talking on. They are just. I don't know how to put the word because first of all, you already played the song. You said you like the song, but you called me. You find somebody give you my number. You called me and say like, "Oh, I love your song. I would like you to come and play for my, come play for my city." But at the end of the day, you are not try to tell me to change my style. It doesn't even make. It don't even make sense.
Yeah.
So you are just
exactly.
trying to. I don't know whether you try to cause confusion between me and my sound. I don't know. So I don't even. I don't fuck with those kind of people.
Yeah.
I just do my thing.
Yes, exactly. Stick with what you know and do it best. Because that's what you can. You would work.
That is what I do.
Yeah. So now you have gone on your own in-house studio, right? Home studio, and all that. Among many other amazing songs that I've listened to, that sometimes I'm cooking in the kitchen, I'm just playing your song. Yes.
Yeah, I appreciate
it. I'm just playing it. And especially the one they call, I didn't put it in the program, I would have played it for the audience. Pick my call, pick your call.
Pick my call, Oluwa pick my call, yeah.
Oluwa pick my call, audience, please.
Oluwa pick my call.
Go on YouTube. It's streaming there. Long time is so go there and listen to it. It's an amazing song. The story behind it is amazing. Now you've gone on to produce among all of them. One you called I think is it your most recent
Esa Bien.
Esa Bien. I would like the audience to, I want to, because it's such an amazing song. It's your most recent. But there are also other amazing songs. So I'm gonna get the audience opportunity to look at it, and then we'll talk more about it.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ray.
Chief the big wizard.
When my rest on my jateroma. Wakisuro mi leme twati Sonia. Wakisubia kia twabati yemen. You talk about my people, I hope you dey normal. Jimalina show. Jimalina twaba. Jimalina show. You talk about my people, I hope you dey normal. When my rest on my jateroma. When my rauchi my jateroma. When my rebel my jaterwebe. You talk about my people, I hope you dey normal. Les mecs te gavent et des bilodons. Les mecs te gavent et des bitoki. Les mecs te gavent et des biholan. Waki mene divos kaya le bodia ye. Waki sewo me tikwe na toki no. Uma dogi yesa me oki no. Uwa sewo me brother me sekwe ma. Uma dogi abiji no deri di map. Emi nuwe nevi loda me sasakist. Emi nuwe nevi duba me sa no east. Ike nuwe baby suicide boy sa central. Yeah. On a veces le nuevo dada jealousy. When my rest on my jateroma. Wakisuro mi leme twati Sonia. Wakisubia kia twabati yemen. You talk about my people, I hope you dey normal. Jimalina jo. Jimalina twaba. Jimalina jo. You talk about my people, I hope you dey normal. When my rest on my jateroma. When my rauchi my jateroma. When my rebel my jaterwebe. You talk about my people, I hope you dey normal. Les mecs te gavent et des bilodons. Les mecs te gavent et des bitoki. Les mecs te gavent et des biholan. Waki mene divos kaya le bodia ye. When my rest on my jateroma. Sade bolu magbe mate Barcelona. But if you masonia magbo on the global. Hey son to the boy na we kekemenia. But me besunu na. Oteme besunu dana. Over here we sound like him na. pare dana ni mete mama. Nye boje we na ya kolena. Eme me je we na ya varena. Atamo kama homo bokhanya. Kere kero mona mwekenya. We mare sa mare jateroma. Wakisuro mi leme twati sonia. Wakisubia kia twabati yeme. You talk about my people, I hope you do no man. Jimalina jo. Jimalina twaba. Jimalina jo. You talk about my people, I hope you do no man. We mare sa mare jateroma. We mare uchi mare jatepoma. We mare pili mare jatepwepe. You talk about my people, I hope you do no man. Live it together, need we love them. Live it together.
Audience, you can go on and continue to watch this amazing song. Okay, it seems as though we have lost him through the network, but I'm sure he's going to join us any minute from now. So he can come back and talk to us about his latest song. Rayjeezy, are you there with us? Okay. So, audience, while we are waiting for him, you have heard his story so far. Okay, there's still more coming. Sometimes in life we just have to keep grinding. We would meet disappointment along the way. We would that might want to discourage us, that might want to break us up, that might want to change us or possibly remold us. So never allow somebody else to give you their race to run. And okay, maybe it's trying to come back. Okay, so never you allow other people to mold you. Okay, never allow that in his story. People will try to say to you, we like your music, we'll play it, but want to change it like this, your sound has to change. But you see, whenever you find your voice, whenever you find your style, stick to it. Never you change it for anyone, because that is what makes you unique. That is what makes you stand out. Okay, because if everybody's sounding the same, if everybody's sounding, one way, people will get bored. And if you want to grow in whatever you are doing, make sure you stand out. Have your own style and stick with it. Okay, so we are still waiting on him. So in the meantime, while we are waiting for him, let us let me entertain you guys with I think he's about to show up now. Yes, that's what happened, all the way from Italy. So okay, all right. Yes, I was just telling the audience that we've had the issue with the network. So glad to have you back, Rayjeezy. Glad to have you back. Okay,
Yeah, I'm back.
You're back. Great. Audience, I told you he'll be back, and he's back. Yes. So we do apologize for that, audience. So now, yes, what we've just the audience has listened to your latest song, and I noticed that you sang it in your native language. Tell us, what was the motivation why you decided to sing in your native?
For me, that song is just like, I don't know how come about that song. I think I made that song in the night. It was just about my people. I was like, let me just talk about where I come from. That was just the idea in my head then. Let me talk about where I come from. That's one of my guys in Nigeria, Cheese Devil Beat. He was the one that made the beat. Shout out to him. So he sent me the beat. So I was just listening to the beat. Something like that just came to my head, like, okay, let me just talk about my culture, where I come from, because where I represent. So that's how come about that song. And it's a very special song for me. And he have done a lot for me this time around. So I'm just grateful to God I have that kind of song at this time around, And
Honestly,
I hope to have more of that song.
Say it again. It's your mom and dad song.
Is that?
What did you say? I didn't hear what you said. You said it's your mom and dad song.
I say I pray to have more songs that is more better than that song.
Yeah,
song
it's amazing.
Played a lot of role in my music career also. That is something. Yeah, so,
Yeah, it's a bien.
so I'm
It's a
working
bien.
on something on my EP, so I have a lot of songs coming up.
Yeah. Even though I don't you can put on your earphone, your earphone, put on your earphone. Yeah, because I'm hearing some creaky noise. Yeah.
One moment there, let me put on my phone.
No, it's okay. Yeah?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, much better. Audience, is that much better now? Good. So yeah, I'm checking it with the audience. They are watching right now, so we want to make sure that they are comfortable with the whole thing. I wanted it to because the sound was interrupted. So yeah, so
Okay.
but it's okay now. Like you said, something that represents to represent where you're coming from is
Where
quite
I come
amazing.
from, yeah.
Yeah, and you know what I love about it? Even though I don't know the words, but anybody can dance to it. Anybody can dance to it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
quite international. The sound is Afrobeat. Is quite really. It's really really good. It's really good. Amazing. Do you write
Yeah, of
song
course. That song.
do you get some? Do you write song?
Me, no. Let me say the way I write my song is different. I think of something. I think of the message I want to pass. And I would just have the idea of the parts that I needed most. So when I create the beat, because most of my songs I produce all of them. So when I create the beat and I already have the idea and the message in my head, so I'm just going to work with the beat and work with the message. I will get what I'm looking for. So I don't really have much time to sit down and be writing one or two things. Like, no, I just create the idea on my head and make a beat on it and go through to the message with the beat. So that's how I will create my sound.
Wow, you see, like I've interviewed some people that say their parents. I've interviewed some artists that say their parents wanted them to be pastor, reverend, and things like that. You see, because they're expecting, they think because parents we do, most of the time they believe that doing the work of God, you are being a pastor, you have to be in the church, you have to be holding the Bible in order to spread the gospel or to spread the good news. But you see, it's about inspiring the world with your story. Passing a message to the world through music. Through music. It doesn't have to be passing the message through standing on the pulpit. You could pass a at the end of the day, what do you do in church? We are all called to inspire one another.
Yeah. We're just doing it in a different way.
Yes.
He's doing it on the church way. I'm doing it in my music way. If somebody else is doing it on the social media platform, so we're just doing our thing. At the end of the day, we are doing the same thing. We're all doing the same thing.
Yes. Blessing, empowering,
but just like I don't call people to come and pay offering. I don't call people to pay for offering for my house. That is the difference between being an artist or a pastor or something. So just we are doing the same thing.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. You go to the altar, you preach, and give your life, make your life happy. Don't sing. You talk about stories in the Bible. It's the same thing. You wake up in the morning, you have a story, a message. You have a message you want to pass on. You want to empower people. You want to encourage people. Well done so far. I mean, I'm really proud of you. Your
encourage people.
Amazing. And like I was saying to you, there's this. Like I always say, even when you were on the last time you were on I mean, I'm telling you, I'm not just bigging you up. Like I'm telling you the reality. You are really so good. And there's something I noticed in your song. You have a style. You have a particular style. And let no one make you change it. Okay, let no one make you change it. All right. Like I mentioned to you last time.
Yeah, of course.
What will make you what will bring you to the line?
No, that's not possible. That's not possible.
You said again? Yeah. What did you say? I didn't catch that.
You said?
Can you hear me? I didn't catch that. I didn't hear what you said.
No, I was not saying anything. I was waiting for you because you said you wanted what you said last time. Yeah.
exactly. So what I wanted to say is, I mentioned it the last time that not sometimes what will bring an artist to a limelight or what will bring somebody to the limelight is the least what you don't expect, the music you don't expect. Sometimes it's even one of those songs you wrote and you just left it there for years, and then one day you just decide to pick it up and play it, and it become what to make you famous. So like this one, that is, I just went through your, did a research about you, saw a lot of amazing songs, and this one caught my attention. Audience, listen to this one. It's a story. Just listen to the story in it, okay? I might not play everything, but you can always follow it up later on all the social media platforms. Now, take a look and listen to this.
It's Rayjeezy, the producer.
Biddy den den den. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Son of a savage, yo, now. Oh, why? See, it's story of a boy with the static car, yo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They believe one day everything go and die. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Umaje regini yo yamba, umaje. Ooh, yeah. Umaje regini you pompa, umaje. Oh, yeah. Oh, Lord, shower your blessings on me. Yeah, change the story for me. Oh, Lord, shower your blessings on me. Yeah, change the story for me. Now you go know say now only you dey. When money no dey, friends no go dey. Now you go know say now only you dey. When money no dey, now only you play. On the penny maje na confirm. Plenty money confirm. When you maje na confirm. Quite things he confirm you. My God is able. My God is able, ah no. My God is able, my God is able, yeah. Oh Lord, shower your blessings on me, bad energy far from me. Oh Lord, shower your blessings on me.
Oh Lord, shower your blessings on me. Oh, shower your blessings on me. It's a lovely song. I love it. Audience, you can go.
That's my story.
Go on the platform and listen to this. Download it if you want to. Anyhow, download it. It's go on all the social media platforms. I'm gonna, in fact, actually put his put all his social media platforms. So it's scrolling down there. Please go there and listen, and you would be blessed. Wow. Now, yes.
Amen.
That song, there's a lot of story there. There's a lot of story there.
Yeah, there's a lot of story there. Yeah. I think I played this song before I released the song. I played this song for one of my friends, a Ghanaian. He was in my studio. We were just sitting, just talking about the music stuff. Then I was just playing some of my songs for him. When I did this particular song, I played the song. He asked me again, play the song again. I played the song. He asked me, is this song inside your EP? I said no. Because the song, I feel like it's been a while I record the song. Let me just drop it like that. He said, okay. But are you going to do the video of this song? I said, no, I'm not going. He said, no, it's not going to work. This song have to have a video. You have to really, it was the one that even planning this video for me. It was the one that, he didn't even hear what I'm saying. Because it's a Ghanaian. Well, we were just like, I love the vibe.
Yes. It's beautiful. Even,
that was what he said.
As I'm talking to you right now, yeah, I'm getting chills. I'm getting goosebumps. Like that's yes. I'm getting goosebumps for that song. Honestly, you never know which one. You never know. This song just give me. Even as we were talking about the guy, what he said, I could feel it.
And I'll make that song for like it.
Amazing. Okay, now we move on. About your EP.
Yeah, there also the guy that I feature also did well on the song. Because we make the song, I told him before, we made the song during the time of royalty, right? That's when I make the song.
Yeah. Royalty is another amazing one. Guys, yes, we know that. So we have our favorites or people who have made it up to ladder. But listen, you see, life is a season. Okay, what I'm saying to you now, audience, as you are listening at the top of my voice, life is a season. These are the next season. Rayjeezy is the next coming on that platform, that you should look out for, because he's an amazing artist. He's gonna get there. We hear in the likes of Warner Boy, Flavor, and them lot. Listen, everyone has their season, and Rayjeezy is gonna hit the
Yeah,
top.
everyone have a season.
So follow him, because
When
when
my
you follow
season
him
comes.
now, you'll be able to understand when you get there with him. Okay, he needs your support in every way possible. Now, you are currently working on your EP. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I think it's amazing. It's an amazing journey. I've been working on my EP for years now. A year, I think so. A year.
Is it?
So by God grace, I finally have a date of dropping the EP. Have a nice track on the EP and a couple of feature on the EP. So we are ready. I'm already even working on some videos on the EP already. I've already have one of the song video done. So planning of the second video, so that by the time I drop the EP, you guys will have something to watch. So it's going to be a master thing, The
I'm
EP is
looking forward
coming,
to that.
and believe me, the EP is going to be interesting, and you all are going to testify to that.
Amazing. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Is it the one that is coming? Which one is coming up in December? Is
In
it
December is the concert.
Is the
No, it's the
concert?
concert of the EP. Because I have some show this November I have to play. So the EP is dropping in November. I can't just put the show inside the November also. So I have to just give myself a little time. That's why the concert is going to be held on the 19th of December, while the EP is finally to be released on every platform by 21st of November. So I'm just getting ready for that.
Okay, great. So this concert, where is it going to be held? Because I'm sure the guests watching right now, they are interested. They want to know where, and the date is 19th. So where is it going to be held?
The concert is going to head in Italy, Palermo to be precise, in Sicily. So that is my whole time. I think, Sicily, Palermo is my whole time. In Europe, this is where my music started. So it's like my home, just concert. So it's going to be a concert where I'm inviting many artists, and there's going to be a great people that are going to perform. I'm going to have in the live band. It's not like you just come and give a DJ your song and play it. We're going to entertain the audience that's going to come there and let them enjoy music. So we are trying to move as in step on our game. Don't just to give DJ and start singing. Making the live performance and see what will come outside by then. That December 19th. So I'm expecting everybody are invited. So if you're around that place, just come and do Christmas with me, because it's December 19th. Christmas is 25, so it's close.
The right time to kick off with the Christmas feeling season. It really on time. And audience, watch out. I might just be there.
Yeah.
Okay? I might just be there. All right. So look out.
Wow. That's what I'm talking about.
Audience.
So,
I want to come.
Anywhere you are right now, just try checking your ticket. Yeah, of course.
So,
that is good. It's more easier for you to come. Yeah.
Yeah. So audience, he's going. We are going
so that we can have you on our red carpet.
Hey, I'm gonna be there. By the grace of God, I'm gonna be there live. I'm gonna be the audience. So don't forget, if you want to get to meet me, autograph from me, you come.
Yeah.
There's a carpet event. All right. So you're gonna get the opportunity to meet TinaTalks show on one-on-one. Okay. Yes, and we would be leaving the information. If you follow him on all his social platforms, you'll be able to know when. And how to get there and everything.
For the first time. In Italy, so it's happened live in Italy.
Yes, for the first time. Wow. Well, I have to be there. Okay, we've I have noticed that you have really collaborated with a lot of artists.
Of course.
You've featured in a lot of artists, and some of them have spoken. How quick you are! I've heard that you are quick with making beats like that. Within a few minutes, it's done.
Of course.
So, is there any challenges? Though you have featured, they featured you. The reason why they featured you, I think, is because you are good. Can you tell me how have you ever had? Is there any challenges with trying to feature or collaborate with other artists? Is there any challenges there, or it's quite good so far? Did you catch that?
No, for me, it's quite good so far. I think I have
Yeah.
the two major collabo. I have Sleazy E and Ushefemi.
Mm.
So it's a blessing. The collabo that just a blessing to me. It's not. It's like it just. I have it the way I wanted it. That is how those two collaborations came in. And this EP, me and Ushefemi, we also have another song together on this EP. So you guys should watch out for also. Me get Sleazy jumping on my song was like he saw the song online and jumped on it and just DM me. It was not easy like that. He just blessed me with it and came down from France for the video. So Femi came for Europe tour, and he was like, okay, he asked me to produce a song for him. So I produced one song for him, which Ogbegbe, he have the video on YouTube already. He shot the video in Nigeria when he get back to Nigeria. So I was the one that produced the song and mix it and master it also. So when I was playing my song after I produced the song for him, he was like, oh, this song, I love this song. So that's how I just created space for him, and he just did the verse. And that day we shot we just recorded the song. The next day I called the cameraman like, oh bro, come on, I want to shoot the video today. And that day we are having a show in Catania, it's another city. So I just get ready. When the cameraman just came like, bro, let's shoot this video. He said no problem. He just came outside. I just called some of my friends. That's how boy just came outside for everywhere. We just shoot that video, just one particular place. That's how we make that video. That video was just like maybe 1 hour 30 minutes. And because we are going for a journey of 2 hours that same day to perform. So after the video shoot, we just take the car and move to the next show. And when the video came outside, I dropped it online. It was a big thing for me. That was when many people didn't know who is Rayjeezy, who is Son of a Sound, like royalty everywhere. Until today, whenever I play that song in the club, people just sing along. I don't even bother to sing it. They will just sing along.
Wow,
You know?
wow. Amazing. Amazing. So what's this song that is so amazing? What is it called? Maybe audience is watching right now. They are curious. They want to listen to it. What's the title?
Royalty remix. It's royalty.
Royalty. Yeah, royalty is amazing. Audience, royalty. Go and listen to it. Now,
go and listen. The Rayjeezy feature Chefemi royalty remixes. You can go and check it out everywhere, every platform.
Amazing. Now, yes, we kind of like, I don't want to bore you too much. And thank you so much far for your time. Yeah. What message would you like to pass? Maybe somebody right now, they are watching and they are struggling. They want to give up in their calling in music. What would you say to them? What advice would you give to them? Did you hear me? Did you catch that? I said, what advice will you give to someone? What advice will you give to someone?
First of all, we say if you are in Europe here, let me just make example. Let me start from here. If you are living in Europe and you're an artist, first of all, you have to have something doing for yourself for financial problem or whatever. You have to first of all stable before you can continue your music. One thing that you have to understand that you never give up. Music takes time. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, I heard what. You can hear me? I can
hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, the network is making about, but I can hear you. Okay. So they should always find something on the side and be doing, and don't just rely, because music takes time to build, to grow. So while you are pursuing your music career, be doing something else on the side. That's a good advice.
So now, being an artist here in Europe is different being an artist in Nigeria. Being an artist in Nigeria, I think it's difficult, but getting support is more easier. But here in Europe, you have a lot of responsibility to take care of. So my whole advice for you, like when you are doing music, take it like a business. Music is a business. You take it like a business and you can achieve it. If you are serious about it, you can achieve it. But if you are doing music for fun, just take it for perform. And if you are doing music for public people to listen and to get your message, you have to be serious about it. You have to take it like a business because it's a business. If you don't know, if anybody that don't know that the music is a business, there's a strategy that you use for music.
Yeah. I like that. There are strategies that we used. Amazing. Thank you so much for that advice. So, how can people follow you on social media? I know I'm
It's the
streaming it
delay of
right.
the listing.
Yeah, I'm streaming it there. Can you verbally tell the audience how they can follow you on all your social media platforms?
Yo, what's up, guys? They call me Rayjeezy, aka Son of Face, and you can only follow me on Instagram at Rayjeezy Music. Check my song out on YouTube at Rayjeezy TV, and follow me on Facebook, Rayjeezy, Son of Face. I'll be waiting for your friend request, and I'm ready to accept all.
Yeah. What
Thank you.
about Instagram?
Yes, Rayjeezy Music also.
Okay. Audience, you've heard that. So follow him all there, request him, and he's going to accept you.
Of
Okay.
course.
Is there anybody you would like to give a shout out to? Shout out to anybody, fans, family,
All my fans, I will always like to make a shout out to them because they make me who I am. So they are always there. They always motivate me. They give me the support. Help me to share my song. They support my song. They like my sound. So I will always say big shout out to you all and thank you for supporting Son of Face. And I will not disappoint you. So we are coming up with big something. Thank you all.
Great. Yeah, I forgot to ask you this question. Do you have a record label or are you signed up to any record label?
Yes, I'm working with Small but Mighty Entertainment, which is always in my video. Yeah, at this moment we are still on the same. I'm seeing the same group together, so we are still working on something together.
Great, amazing. Yeah. Thank you so much, Rayjeezy.
Thank you for having me here.
The son of Asan. Pleasure having you. It's always a blessing to have you come on TinaTalks show. Thank you so much for the time. Okay, so I'm gonna let you run down to do what you got to do. And
of course.
Okay. All right then.
But I see you.
Next
time. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, audience, thank you so much. I don't know about you, but as always, whenever I have a guest on the show, there's always something that I picked on from them. What I pick on from Rayjeezy is no matter your struggle, no matter the disappointment that you meet along the way, you must not give up. People might take advantage of your ignorance because you don't know the area that you've started in. People might want to take advantage. As you see, a lot of people took advantage of him when he was starting. So, but the main thing for him, he did not give up. Instead, that becomes a motivation for him. And also, all this experience that he shared about people wanting to change your style of music, wanting to change your style or whatever it is that you're doing. People want to make you to run their own race or do things the way that they think is best. Always ask yourself, how do I want to do my thing? When you stand out, what makes you stand out is having your own unique style. Just like you have your own name, just like you have your own personal details, your name belongs to you and no one else can answer it. This is the same way, whatever style you have decided to create for yourself, you have to make sure that you stick by it because that is what makes you stand out. Now, as always, audience, this platform is a platform that I've put together just for you. Do you have a story to share? This platform is not just for the artist. Do you have a story to share? Are you in business, organization, whatever it is? Are you, anyone is welcome to TinaTalks show. It's a place where you come to share your experience. What is it that you have learned, about life? Because when we share our story, what we are doing subconsciously is helping to educate, motivate, empower, and inspire somebody to run with their purpose, to discover who they are. Your story, your message, sharing it might just be what somebody else needs in order to grow, in order to be activated, in order to be motivated, in order to be inspired. So I tell you, never you think that you don't have something to share, because you do. Tina Talks is waiting for you. You can follow me on all my social media platforms. Okay, so I'm gonna put it up there. Follow me up there. It's YouTube. In case you are watching me from on Facebook, please don't forget to follow me there, Tina Talk Show. If you are watching me right now on YouTube, don't forget to follow me. If you're watching on Facebook, my YouTube channel is Tina Talk Show Bridging the Gap. You have to make sure you put Bridging the Gap, because there's a lot of, apparently there's a lot of Tina Talk Show out there. So put Bridging the Gap, Tina Talk Show. If you're watching me on YouTube, also please follow me on Facebook, Tina Talk Show, on Instagram, Tina Talk Show. Thank you so much, audience, and until next time, when I'll bring you yet an amazing guest on the show. Thank you so much, and bye for now.